welcome back. Today we're playing Reverse 1999 again, and today we are playing some more of a 2.3 event, the 2.3 event, Chronicles of Uluru London Downing. Last time I cried, and now is literally 2 seconds after I ended that video. So I'm still all teary, and there's tears lying down my face. You don't see it. You maybe don't see it because I'm also very tiny on your screen, but still, if you see it, you don't see it. But oh, this is promising. Where's my girl? I never noticed this bush. So pretty. Sorry, but I actually wanted to see where my witch went. Maybe she's around the front door here and not in her room. Very scared because the bathroom has a cutout. So beside the room, this must be also important. Anyway, Brunch. It's a freebie. This gap, fill it with tangible things. Like warm hugs and heartfelt embraces. I would like that. I would like an heartfelt embrace. This sounds like very sweet right now. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. I hope my voice doesn't go out, and still sorry for the weird cuts, because I'm probably coughing. She's beautiful.
The floor ritual is one of the most popular events of the Uluru Games. It has a bewitching style that generates a resonance between the dancer and audience. Charlotte was a genius. She was born for it. And God has sent her a coach covered in dark feathers and skilled in ancient Celtic runes. Coach Raven taught her the primal witch dance that ignited a fire within her.
Coach Raven.
Until that tragedy 10 years ago, which took her leg. Coach Raven had given her a pocket of flower seeds as a reward for all her diligent practicing. It said they were from the Druids in the forests of Glastonbury. I guess she planted them around her house and got this garden. Now all these bizarre plants share the same strange air with their owner.
Oh, now the salt that kills the plants is even worse. I'm gonna kick those neighbors' ass. The plants in the mansion's garden are all drooping toward the ground. There is a new sense of awareness that wasn't present during Tooth Fairy's last visit. Oh, maybe they're synced with her. The woman by the door gently shakes her head as Flutterpage crawls around on her knees, searching for bugs among the foliage.
Thank you again for having me over. That's all I have to say about Charlotte.
Flutterpage's head pops up from between the plants.
What's a druid? Is it a place? Do they have canaries and snails there?
A druid isn't a place. It's a title. An identity.
Identity? Oh, like a name. Just like Flutterpage, right?
Close enough. He quickly falls back into her own musing, sorry.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Bartley. I'm sorry to be taking you away from your practice.
Yes, you should be. I don't much enjoy being bothered by stuffed-up bureaucrats.
Hey, she's a doctor too. The accomplished floor ritualist has never been one to hold back her words.
But if you ask me...
Caroline glances once more at the narrow window of the old Victorian house, is tightly shut.
I will tell you that it isn't Charlotte that's summoning the black fog.
Of course, we all knew that. No, maybe not all of us. Hence, the neighbors being assholes.
I stand by that. I swear it on all my honor as an Uluru competitor.
But I'm checking the recording. I'm very anxious about that.
We're witches, but not in the traditional sense. We practice witchcraft to win medals instead of summoning devils.
We trust you at your word. It seems like that concludes our investigation into this fog hag. Thanks again, Miss Bartley.
Miss Tooth Fairy, if you do want to thank me, mind doing me a favor?
Tooth Fairy nods, but Caroline seems to have an unusual hesitation as she deliberates over her choice of words. Is it about Willow? In the end, she yields.
Please do something. Anything to bring her out of this hole she's dug for herself.
Thank you. We needed this push for the plot.
Whatever you do, break down her door, drag her out by her hair, even blow up that old mansion.
Cool. Well, actually it might work better than words, but she will not be happy about that.
Just don't let her hide in her stupid house. She'll let you inside now. There's no longer any power preventing you. I can sense it.
Oh. Oh!
You know this place well. Have you visited her here before?
Caroline bites her lip, holding back the words on the tip of her tongue. Then she walks away.
I think Miss Bartley wants to come in with us.
It's not for us to know then. Oh!
Maybe so, but she's made her choice. She doesn't want to join us inside.
Thank you for the task. I do want to take her away from the house, actually. Or let her out, not take her away. Take her away includes being forceful. I actually want to convince her to be out of the house. I don't want to force her out of the house. Forcing someone out of their safe place, I think doesn't do good for them.
Let's go for the
read it.
page. We still have work to do.
I didn't read it, sorry. Tooth Fairy shakes the jar in her hand, not containing her usual toothberries, but filled with collection of... Is that a L or a E? L. Lanolin snails. Oh!
Whatever you say, Miss Witch Doctor.
But she's letting them in, so maybe she does want someone to help her. The two of them step cautiously into the garden, the soil compacting under their feet. There is nothing left to obstruct their path. Sorry. They step around a few threatening-looking plants as they take the winding road to the creaky outdoor. Tooth Fairy goes to knock, but the door swings open the moment her knuckles hit its surface. She so wants to be out. I'm sorry.
The door isn't locked. Let's get inside.
Or maybe she doesn't think anyone would come anymore. That's why she has let all the barriers down. Oh. Willow sits at the table prepared for one, surrounded by an exorbitant amount of half-finished food. Aside from the full English she's currently tucking into. Tucking into? What am I reading? There's a Scotch egg, a half-eaten cod and chips, and a steaming apple crumble. I have to update my English vocabulary because I understand the sense of this sentence. I know what this means, but I would never be able to compose a sentence like this.
Sorry to interrupt.
Hello. Willow casts aside basic manners, neglecting to invite her guest to sit, and cuts herself another piece of sausage. Valid. It's okay, you need energy.
Diets high in sugar and fatty oils may well lead to stomach illness, Miss O'Hagan.
Yeah, but at least she's eating. She continues to eat her lavish brunch.
I choose the name Tooth Fairy instead of my real name, Campbell. But did
Campbell,
you
that's her
choose to
name.
let people call you Willow? Or do you prefer the name Charlotte O'Hagan? That is the name of an excellent Uluru floor ritualist.
I don't know if flattery helps. I don't think it will. The crash of silverware interrupts her once more. Then Willow sweeps her arm across the table. It doesn't help. Definitely. The silver dishes clatter loudly as they fly to the floor.
Tooth Fairy,
some kind of doctor, right? I think your prescription is a little fuzzy. I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. This Charlotte has nothing to do with Willow. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
So far as I know, the Uluru Games do not exclude people with disabilities from full participation.
To be sure, but only if you enjoy parading yourself around for embarrassment. I think I'll pass, thanks.
No one should feel embarrassed by competing, least of all the competitors challenging themselves. That is the point of the Uluru spirit.
Willow rises with great effort, furiously stomping the floor with her prosthetics in the process. Sorry.
Excuse me? I don't remember having asked you for a running commentary.
I'm sure you already know the answer in your heart. You have wisdom and experience.
Who even invited you here? It's time you leave.
Oh my, already?
I'm here representing our mutual friend, Flutterpage.
Using the Flutter page card. She's an expert. At the mention of this name, Willow pauses and takes a step back.
What for?
Cute! Cutie! I love you! Sorry. And
I
chill.
understand that usually the only one welcome inside is Flutterpage, but I'm here to apologize on her behalf.
Apologize?
Oh my god. I don't know how she said apologize. Kind of makes me want to cry again. Oh. I'm okay. She places a small jar of snails on the table.
What's this?
An apology gift. She ran off a little before sunrise to collect these for you. She collects these arcane creatures you use to make the lubricant for your prosthesis, right? But she's afraid that you'll get angry at her again.
Oh.
So she asked me to give it to you.
Oh, I see. Now I'm the hateful, angry, wicked witch.
No way. She wouldn't be asking to be let in again. Or she wouldn't be sending you a gift.
No, you're not. The things that these people say about you, they aren't true. As I mentioned, Flutterpage wanted to apologize because, quote, she didn't want to break your heart.
I'm gonna cry again.
Miss Bartley has told her many things about you.
Oh,
She never knew you're such an outstanding competitor.
and she doesn't know, I think, that Miss Bartley is here, maybe.
Caroline?
Oh. She's okay. She's talking chill. She chills. Flutterpage, calm her down. And the gift from Flutterpage, calm her down. Dot very slowly pushes the jar of snails closer to her.
So, will you accept her gift?
Willow delicately. I forgot how to read that. Sorry, my brain exploded and I actually don't know how to read that. Willow delicately, there you go, maybe, places her fingertips on the jar, neither pushing it away nor taking it.
Nosy little brat.
I love you.
Where is she now? In the temporary hospital?
Outside the garden.
You want to see her?
Of course. The witch features twist like a knot. She will never say it.
Don't
Unless-
push me!
She got pissed. Toothberry was teasing her. Oh my god, she got pissed. She puts the snake jar closer to her.
All right, it's my own fault. I
What?
shouldn't have treated her that way. That what you wanted to hear, is it?
Yeah.
Fine then. You'll have what you want. Just take me to her.
Oh.
She's waiting by the door.
What?
So cute. Please don't mind me absolutely sobbing over here. If it's too much, I will cut my face out. Flutterpage cautiously peeks out from the edge of the doorframe. Her wide eyes scanning the room for any sign of danger.
Miss Willow.
At this point, there is no turning back.
Fine. Come on in then.
It's cute that she allows herself to be grumpy with Flutterpage. Oh, I was saying because she can kind of take it because she's so bright and sunshiny. Sorry. I don't think it's a word, but now it is. Oh, but she knows she pushed it. That is so cute. Unable to deal with their emotions, a tear well up in Flutterpage's eyes once again. The S's.
Stop your crying.
She's gonna cry too.
Listen, I shouldn't have treated you so wickedly the last time. And the time before that.
Toothfairy gives a silent nod.
Now would you stop that crying? At least not here in my...
Me too. Without a moment's hesitation, Flutterpage charges toward her. I do need this hug to happen, please. Willow's hands open and close like a spider raising its front leg in fear. She is not sure whether she can catch this chaotic bundle of rags. Alright. I hope she doesn't push her too much. My eyes.
Oi.
Oi. He manages to catch her, sorry. Ah. I need more tissues. Okay, sorry. I was blowing my nose. I probably took away like 3 pounds of makeup with it. Well, I don't wear that much makeup, but definitely my nose will be red because I took away the foundation around it. She manages to catch her, only to be knocked back to the floor.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry.
Poor baby.
I swear I won't break into your house no more. I'll only come in when you let me. I'll do anything you ask. Say anything you need me to say, miss.
Oh. She unconsciously looks to Toothfairy, only to see that her full attention is directed at the Uluru floor ritual painting on the wall. Willow gently taps the back of Flutterpage's neck through several layers of old clothing.
So, could I still come around again sometime?
Willow presses her hand to the girl's mouth, stifling her sobs. Oh.
Stop your crying first, lass.
Okay, I'll stop crying.
With a soft push, Flutterpage drifts into the air like a sheet caught in the wind. Even with the removal of Flutterpage's weight, Willow is left on the floor, unable to get up.
Can I help you?
Flutterpage moves closer, reaching out both hands in line with Willow's. She takes... Oh. Okay, sorry. I was about to cry again. She takes the offered ends and rises steadily, the sudden gust of wind helping her find her balance.
Enough. Enough. I've had too much of this for one day. Would you mind if I politely asked you to leave? You do have a black fog to chase after all, don't you?
I'm here,
Just
sorry.
so you know, it truly has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, we know.
Miss O'Hagan.
Call me Willow, child. What else do you want to say?
Would you let the food stay in your tummy for a bit longer? Eat a little more. I don't want you to be so skinny.
Willow pries Flutterpage's arm from around her waist, gently pushing her back. Oh.
All right, now leave me be, please.
Toothfairy takes Flutterpage's hand, and as they leave the room, the old house sinks back into silence. There is no sound, save from the heavy ticking of the grandfather clock. Sorry, I am still teary and it's hard to read.
She's seen too much of this embarrassing
So
side of me.
I'm worse than usual. Oh, embarrassing side. No way. You're still cool as fuck. Oh, to be continued. Okay, I'm chilling. I think now, don't make me cry anymore, please. I'm okay now, please. This was enough slices. Cheat. Okay, a trace. Life's essential. So, sorry. A compilation of potion recipes from popular books such as the Common Household Potion Handbook and Anyone Can Be an Alchemist. Simple and easy brewing techniques. Read list. Let me see how long. Not that long. I love this event. The traces are so easy to read. Look at the spacing too. That's so friendly to my brain. I don't think I'm dyslexic, but I think I don't read good. Lubricating ointment. Snail mucus, acacia sap, scraped. Swiftlet saliva, vulture feather powder. Vulture feather powder is hard to come by, and from the looks of it, it is not an essential ingredient. Swiftlet saliva, however, is absolutely required. Lanolin snails yield the best results. Sleeping draught. Airy agrimony and elm leaves crushed, orange juice, sorry. Winterberg paw, dried in blue twilight, coarse salt. Remember to buy airy agrimony seeds. What? That's good. Too much salt drastically affects both the taste and sleep induction. Special pain relief balm. Olive oil, heads. What's an heads? Or an its, tongue, soaked in cold water, petrified resin, softened, white crystal, dragon bone powder, dragon bone for everyday use. Of course I can't afford that. I can afford that. Oh, money. I'll just trade up 50 bottles of regular balm for 1 meager ounce of dragon bone powder. Why bloody not? Sorry, I wasn't expecting it. It is such a bargain. Alternative substitute. Or just use 50 bottles of regular balm and endure the pain until it subsides. Oh. Yikes. Okay, sorry, I was zoning out. I had no business taking that long to click to the next one. Of course I'm gonna cut it out, but I was thinking about stuff, sorry. My favorite hat and our boy Fog, or Fog Walker. Mister, sorry, we are not that close. I should use the formal title. Raining Fish. A fight, nice! What you need are sharp eyes to spot value, a touch of arcane skill, and a talking hat. we got that one for sure. Okay. Sorry, I was coughing. I'm fine. I'm so tired of being sick, you don't even understand. What is that?
I dreamt of eating a marshmallow last night, but it tasted like rubber. And the next day, my wife asked me why I ate the cotton she had in her nose.
What? I didn't need to know that.
I said it's because the air was so dirty that I wanted to block up my throat. And she laughed.
Well, good thing. She finds you funny. Your marriage seems to be going great.
Of course. She says it might be better now that I can't shout and holler whenever someone scores.
Never mind. A burst of static fills the air, and as the radio's owner changes the station.
These are the highest level of professional arcanists. Their abilities lie far beyond the limits of our bodies, our perception, and everything else.
Arthur, mate, do you know what you're doing?
Did he sleep in the end, by the way?
Go on, then. Be a little louder. May as well let everyone know a trusted servant of His Majesty's government and his talking hat are hiding out in a pile of litter.
He didn't say all that. Why don't you have eyes? I don't like this. Oh! This is important and it is for science. Why is he not inside a bin? And why are you inside a bin? Is someone gonna pop up from here? Tooth Fairy? I'm here, sorry. Coughing again.
Oh, that's what you're worrying about? I guarantee you, no person in their right mind will think that a brilliant mind such as yourself would decide to hide in a rubbish pile pretending to be a potato.
A potato?
Ha ha. Since when did you become a comedian?
I learned from the best, mate. Once I'm back in Oz, I hope to be awarded the title of Duke of
Oz?
Sydney Slapper. Not that anyone gives a toss about titles of nobility back home. We've got more important things to worry about in the Redlands down under.
You know, Brimley, old chap, you don't have to be a duke to be above people. All you need is someone tall enough to wear you on his head.
Bloody oath, mate. Like I'd let anyone pop me on their head. I'm an intelligent being, not a bloody accessory.
It would be a great disguise, though. Just saying.
Shh.
Oh. A small monocular peeks out from a mod.
Look at that
Dai,
sailor
però.
over there.
Non è giusto.
See the ropes in his hand? That right there is presently the most valuable material in all of London to me.
I didn't finish reading, bro. I'm sorry, my Italian came out of frustration. Okay, a small monocular peeks out from among the garbage. It's my fault, I'm a slow reader, I'm sorry.
Right, a bit of rope. And what about it, mate?
It's essential that I have it for my invention.
Oh?
We'll just wait for him to throw the ropes into the pile here, and then we'll be off. Just as simple as that. Come closer. Closer. Ready now. It's no longer useful to you, son. Just throw it down.
A fresh bowl of... Oh, sorry, I can't read. A bowl of freshly extracted fish guts is poured over him. That's not fun. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Mate, there's a lot of good that's come of being awakened. I treasure all the adventures we've shared. But I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't have awakened if I knew I'd end up in a rubbish bin covered in fish guts.
Oh my God, did you have a choice,
mistake.
actually?
Just a little mistake.
I think you need a shower and some rest, my boy.
What are all these for, exactly?
Did you actually need the fish guts? Mr. Fogg gestures for Brimley to come closer, then, with a proud whoosh, opens the large sack he's been spinning over the last 3 days.
These are my collection so far. A klaxon, a watering can, a fishbowl, and...
a chamber pot?
What? Despite his lack of facial feature, Mr. Fogg can sense Brimley's disdain.
You going full bonkers, mate?
I think
You're
he
the
is.
fog walker. Aren't you ashamed of hiding in rubbish, stealing old junk?
What do you need that for?
It's not junk, old chap. Every piece here will be invaluable to our work.
What is our work? Sorry, I was coughing. Mr. Fogg face hardens as he turns his gaze toward Brimley.
Each one is a necessary component for my invention.
Your invention?
For... Ahoy, sailor! You over there, please wait!
What? Oh my God. Mr. Fogg's attention is clearly still fixed on the sailor.
Would you mind terribly leaving us those old ropes you've got there?
Why were we hiding in the trash? If we could have just run up to him.
Good Lord, he's bound for the sanitarium at this rate.
Are we sure he's not sick? This is not one of the symptoms, right? Being a little crazy.
Move along.
A little out of it,
no
not crazy.
Pushing. Everyone will have their chance to vote for their favourite competitor.
Wait, so the games are a go?
Oi, sweetie, you only pushed me out of the queue. Good bloody job, mate.
Bloody job.
I'm voting for number 007, Molson.
Molson? The first timer? Not all your life, mate. I'm down for 005 Bartley. She's the top seed.
The alley is full of stalls for Uluru qualifiers. A crowd of people is gathered, their faces painted with Uluru symbols in anticipation of the event.
3 days to the qualifiers. Vote while you still can. Sir? Oi!
You over there with the black brolly. Come on over and vote for the winner.
What's a brolly? If I knew what a brolly was, I knew who the vendor was talking. Hoi! Hoi! Chilling. Who the vendor is talking to? Was talking to. Because I phrased it. It's fine, you got it. My policy with people talking their second language, and not only me, if you talk Italian and it's not your first language, it's fine. As long as I get what you're saying, you are doing it right. Maybe because I also am bilingual, but my tolerance for mistakes, Italian is so hard. Italian is so hard. So you already, you know Italians. If you can make a sentence and I can understand you, and if it is incorrect, it's fine, then you know Italian. It's fine. It's alright. Also because I think I'm not the only one, but when someone, Italian is not a language that you pick up because of school, like maybe, I don't know, maybe Spanish or maybe French are more popular as second languages in school. But Italian isn't. So if someone is learning Italian, every single one of us is so grateful and so very impressed with you. We are so happy. Hell yeah, someone appreciates the culture and the language. So don't worry about it. Unless you meet some asshole by the road while you ask for information, so we don't care.
Oi, mister, stop your pushing.
Oi. That's why I say oi.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry, mate, we're on patrol.
Better.
Sir, we have a situation over there.
Let's follow them.
Now introducing the competitors for the Uluru London qualifier.
Who's the situation? Are we the situation? But that's the police, we are the goodies. Goodies? We're the good guys, sorry.
Bartley! 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 Oi! Who pushed me?
Ouch! Mind your step, will
Oh
you?
boy.
Me? Was you that pushed me, weren't it? You should be the one minding your own feet.
Arthur, I think we're only making things worse trying to move through this crowd.
Looks like we found our troublemakers. What do we do?
Sorry, I was coughing.
Keep up with him and bring him in.
It's us. I think it's us.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fogg cannot have a second of peace. Oh, okay. Okay, so you know what? I don't know what. I think the enemies are weak to poison or something. Usually. Let me see, it's the same. Yeah, still the poison negative status. So I'm just gonna use my poison team. And I'm gonna try out Flutter Page another time. Unless, where's my baby?
Just stand with the others. Like this then?
She's not gonna be of any help in this team, but I'm gonna do it like this, so I have the poison.
A bold attempt.
Okay.
Just
Let's try again.
What I'm good at.
Oh, I call upon you.
Oh, I should have used... Well, it's fine.
These sheets are my wings.
She's so strong.
Be gone.
No! I needed her to be sane. God damn it. Well,
I call upon you.
by the way, I kept noticing last time that I had so many slots and I did not connect that. Probably, maybe it was Flutter Page. And it is her. It is Flutter Page. And I didn't notice she did that. Oh god.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
I definitely did not expect poison to be that deadly. Oopsies. You need the rest, my boy.
Arthur, next time, don't get me involved. I think I'm feeling sick.
I think you need to babysit him though, because he seems reckless. Maybe it's the lack of sleep.
But he gave us the rope after all.
Mr. Fogg grins as he looks at the small length of rope in his hand.
Stop right there!
And I thought I beat you up. He turns his head, and there, standing behind him, are two constables.
Seems you two rough sleepers are wanted in connection with a fight breaking out on Cross Street. I'll ask you to come quietly and cooperate.
Mate, say something.
Wonderful. Now I have everything I need for my experiment.
What?
The properties of this sea-worn rope should be able to conduct the large particles into the purification vessels.
I don't get this, man.
Mate, shut your gob for a minute and listen.
Yes, perfection. But how to measure and screen the size of the particles? We will need more sophisticated equipment.
Oh my god.
Huh? Why am I being handcuffed?
Okay, it's fine.
Because you're being placed under arrest, sir.
The moment that the two constables draw near, they freeze in place.
Wait a second.
Yeah. He doesn't have hands for handcuffs. Sorry. Their eyes widen.
Mr. Fogg, is that you?
No. If they knew him, what?
Bloody hell. Are you seriously telling me you recognize Fogg before me?
That's
How many
a good
talking hats do you know?
Oh my god, that's a good point. Wait, what time is it?
Sorry,
Oh, it's late.
I
Don't
might
worry.
not have recognized you through all this fog, were it not for that iconic umbrella of yours.
Oh, the fog is so foggy. The fog is fogging so much that you didn't see the hat, but you saw the umbrella.
Oh, naturally. Just as I've somehow failed to recognize the two ignoramuses that tried to handcuff a hat.
I love this hat. The shorter constable gives a series of subtle eye signals to the other.
We're sorry again, Mr. Fogwalker and Mr. Brimley. But we do need to ask you some questions. What with you running around, disturbing the peace, and nicking all these strange things you've got there?
Oh,
I
boy.
didn't steal anything. This is all just rubbish, and it's for official business. I'm
That's
going
weird.
to lift the fog from London.
The two constables pause for a moment before their face breaks into awkwardly sardonic smiles.
I see. All just a terrible misunderstanding then.
Okay, play it cool.
Naturally, a bit of old rope, a car horn.
I said play it
Unmistakably
cool.
the latest in technology. Anyways, mates, best we let you go. You've got a city to save. We'll be off now.
Mr. Fogg, your reputation is under your feet. With the handcuffs removed, Brimley takes a moment to stretch. Stretch? You can do that?
Glad that's over. I'm no fan of handcuffs, even if I don't have any hands.
A little quiet, old chap. I'm just in the middle of a thought. How might I assemble it?
I'm sorry, mister, but I just heard what happened.
Little Lisa?
Huh?
Neither one of them had noticed the little girl who had appeared before them. She looks only half as old as Flutterpage. Half as old. How old is Flutterpage?
Did you say lifting the fog,
She
mister?
seems older.
Are you really going to get rid of the big, scary fog monster?
The scary fog monster? She blinks, her eyes bright and sparkling as she stares at Mr. Fox like a little goldfish in a tank.
Will that mean you can cure my mummy?
Oh!
And bring back the blue sky?
Brimley glances at Mr. Fogg.
Right?
We're doing our best. When no one responds, the girl grows anxious. Sorry.
And then we can still have the Uluru games, right?
Her eyes dart back and forth between Brimley and Mr. Fogg, looking for any trace of comfort.
My mummy said if the fog
Jesus
keeps
Christ.
sticking around making people sick, then the games won't come.
A faint sob starts to creep into her voice. Fuck! Not another kid crying. Mr. Fogg crouches down and shakes his sack of treasures, spreading them out on the ground.
Mate, this really isn't the time or place.
a klaxon.
Oh!
Probe.
Actually, it looks like something.
And a spool of weathered rope. Assembled like so. Perhaps using a large pot. Or a baby's bathtub.
It still doesn't look like anything right now, though. It furrows his brow, absorbed in the task at hand. The girl gets on her knees as she leans in to get a closer look.
It will still need a touch of the miraculous.
He gently blows into the base of the glass vessel. Where did you find a glass mini bathtub? Is it actually common and I just never saw it? Sorry, my voice. I'm chill. Okay, I got this, sorry. There's a crackling sound as a few sparks of light flash briefly in the glass corner. Before long, a tiny steady light is glowing within.
Voila!
Voila! I've always said voila! Is it voila? They say it wrong every time, freak!
It's breathing.
Oh, it's sucking it in. Where is it going? The machine hums as it draws in air, filters it, and then releases it. And where is the yucky stuff going? It releases it through the other side. But the yucky stuff, wouldn't it be stuck in tubes?
Yes.
Or maybe it goes in here. I don't know.
The Uluru
I'm no
qualifiers
scientist.
will not just be fog-free, my little friend.
Oh.
They will be sunny.
Okay.
But I'll need
Sorry,
some
I'm
help.
thinking.
Would you and your friends join me in this project, young lady?
The little girl's face blushes red.
Yes, I'll help. I'll ask my grandpa, my mummy, and Auntie Martha to help too.
The more the merrier. We are going to build the largest fog purification machine on Earth. The London Air Pollution Auto Detect Cleaner.
That just
Okay, I
looks
didn't know
like a
this was
great
possible.
honking big vacuum to me, man.
Problem solved, almost. A great honking big vacuum to me. Same. That's what I saw too. Well, if it works, it works. I didn't know this solution was a solution. Was a possibility, sorry. I'm a bit tired, I'm sorry. It's a bit late.
Sulis, all life's offerings I bring, as sacrifice to you from the growing spring. The light will sprout within the world's egg lay.
What egg lay?
Your endless quest brings parents' joyful day.
Parents' joyful day.
What are you, a parrot?
It's so cute. Is she doing rituals with her? After hanging in the upside-down pose of a ribbon dance for an hour, Willow... Upside-down pose? Willow finally decides to break the silence.
Fine. Keep on then. Annoy an old woman to death if you like.
Old woman? If you are old, then what am I? Actually, I think we are around the same age. You're just more accomplished. I don't have any medals.
Another bad mood, eh, Miss Willow? This one's your worst this week. I counted it up. Every 32 hours, steady as a clock. You start scolding me, scolding the plants, the ants, even flowers.
So cute. I love that she knows her so well.
I thought we'd agreed. No more peeking round my house without permission.
Yeah, but you didn't kick me out. Did you? And you gave me some rye bread and lemon jam. Don't quite know why you keep trying to act the big meanie, Miss Willow. I know you're a softie now.
He said
Deep
it.
down.
She said it. Oh my god, I thought she knew, but she wouldn't say this to her. She didn't know. Now she knows though. The ribbon suspending Willow finally gives away, sending her quickly to the ground. Oh? She hits the floor with a heavy thud.
Miss Willow!
Ouch!
Ah.
Oh, it hurts.
On what did you fall? Back?
Are you practicing?
Hopefully not your head. Is she practicing for the qualifier? Sorry, I didn't connect. A distant voice reaches her. The corner of Willow's mouth twitches.
Hello Hello again, Miss Swan.
Miss Swan. Ooh, rival banter, please. I'm craving it. A blonde woman. Blonde? I guess. Platinum, though. Platinum more than blonde. A blonde woman stands on the other side of the garden fence, her face half covered by the curved stems of a carnivorous plant. Poetic. Oh, to be continued? Already? Yeah, already. They're getting shorter. We're winning, boys. Sorry, I'm coughing. A bit of water. I've been sipping the water, and this is still my first glass, and it's not going down. What am I drinking if not water? The freak? Okay, we got hesitation and challenge. Tooth Fairy and someone sick. This is not my Mr. Fogg. Good thing. It's just one of the shady people. Let me explore. This is the camp, the hospital on the road, right? Thingy. Okay. Hesitation and challenge. You can always count on someone to be there for you, waiting to support you. Oh, another freebie. Who needs support? My girl?
Be
One of my
careful.
girls. They are my
Now
girls.
you can spit it out. Right.
They are in fact all of my girls. So which one am I talking about? Okay, sorry, I'm here. Be careful, you can spit it out now. Okay. Oh gee, this is not spitting. Vomit plunges into a bucket. Tooth Fairy doesn't spare it a second thought.
That's the 5th one today. I added a bit of powder into the candy to loosen up their phlegm. It should help them breathe a little easier.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We really had no idea what to do with this new variant of tuberculosis.
Another variant?
You and the Foundation have been a real asset to us.
You're welcome. This is a matter of vital health for all of us. I'm very glad to see the treatment is proving effective. And I hope that our clinical experience here might contribute to solving this fog curse as well.
All I'm hoping for is for this mess to end soon, so we can go watch the games together.
Oh.
Really? So the staff here are fans of the Uluru games as well?
Not just the staff. Everyone here loves a bit of sport. We're always listening to the broadcasts over the radio down in the ward. It's all quite motivating. Sometimes we even get the patients out onto the commons to practice.
Why do I get attached to the NPCs so quickly? I love you, Miss Nurse. She doesn't even have a name.
Something about the coming of a big sporting event always brings people together.
That's all very good to hear. But actually, it was this poster that grabbed my attention.
Poster? She points to the small poster pinned beside the bed. The picture is faded. It's too difficult to make out the face of the athlete.
That's her. Gorgeous, isn't she?
They so don't know she's the witch.
May I ask who she is?
She happens to be this patient's favorite competitor of all time.
The patient needs to survive, please. That's the #1 fan of my girl.
She collected all of her posters and clippings. She even keeps a few photos of her as a bookmark and in her purse.
Oh my god, who's this patient actually? Patient,
Her
sorry.
favorite ritualist.
Oh, maybe this is motivating for her?
Looks
All
like
right.
you haven't had a proper guest in ages. Have you forgotten how to make a cup of tea?
Well, she wasn't expecting you.
You like to presume, don't you? So why are you here then?
So beautiful.
Just to enjoy the sound of a door slamming in your face?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm here.
Oh, how terrible of me for wanting to visit an old friend.
So then, Miss
The
Bartley,
banter.
you came all the way down from Yorkshire just to gawk at an old rival? I should feel lucky, should I? Truth is, I don't care to chatter about with you. Not now, not ever. So you can just turn around and march yourself home. Flutterpage, Back to business.
It's true, she's so thin. Didn't notice, because she keeps the ends in front of her. Arms, not ends, sorry. Also ends, kind of, maybe. After glancing at Caroline, Willow turns and gives Flutterpage a look. But Flutterpage is too busy staring at Caroline, her face vacant.
Why'd you send her away like that? She just wants to practice with you. She likes you.
Oh?
Focus on your stopwatch. On the count of 3. No time to waste.
Oh my god. She sees it. She sees the vision. She sees the rivals to lovers. Flutterpage is my girl.
She's still there.
Oh?
She's none of our concern.
And you ain't seen each other in a long time. Bet she misses you a lot.
For Pete's sake, Buzzy. No one does something like that just out of the goodness of their own heart. She has her reasons.
Flutterpage obediently closes her mouth, but can't help herself from giving Caroline a reluctant glance.
Charlotte, you know she's right. I have missed you. I want to see you. But if you really want to know the reason, I want to challenge you again. The question is, do you?
You see the vision, right? You see it.
Do you know her?
I do.
Charlotte O'Hagan.
Oh, right. That's the name. Truth is, if it weren't for our little patient, I doubt I'd remember her. Most people think she's too old to compete now.
How old is she?
That she's retired to God knows where. Others say she's become an addict, wasting her life away.
What? Why?
I guess I heard in the gossip rags that some people think she's keeled over and died.
Jesus. Well, I guess if nobody saw her for a while. Maybe one is just... Can't a girl just retire? I thought she would be... Oh well, sports... Okay, it makes sense. If it's footballer logic, I think it applies to other sports. Right. They're all in their early 20s. She might be in her mid-30s. I don't know, she said she's an old lady, so maybe even 40s.
Too bad for this young lady, but I doubt we'll ever see her in the games again.
So she's young, what? Okay. Maybe it is just sports things, that when you are closer to 30, you are already too old.
Wherever she is, she's like us not to lose, even if she did compete.
But ballerinas can do over 30, I think. But she's not a ballerina, she's a ritualist. But she's close to a ballerina. Maybe not gymnast, though. She's closer to a gymnast.
You just want to announce to the world you've beat me, eh?
Maybe.
Think that'll be your fair challenge, do ya?
No way, I think... Oh wait, she's saying it's fair now that I don't have a lag. I was saying, no, she's not telling you that she wants to beat you and stuff. I think she wants to use the opportunity as a trampoline for you to get back into it. Because if you are both the same age... Sorry, the creaking chair again. I was saying, if you are both the same age, then it's definitely, like... You are definitely not too old.
Perhaps you ought to find someone a little more your speed. Someone who's still in one piece.
Oh.
Again, Miss Bartley. Please turn around. I haven't any sort of tea you'd like.
But you do have tea. Not that she'd like. You know what tea she likes? That's cute. Sorry, I keep stopping to ship.
You have changed, haven't you, Charlotte?
Hey? Oui? After a brief moment of surprise, Caroline throws a ribbon at Willow. The ribbon flashes fiercely, grazing the side of Willow's body before shooting past her.
What the blazes are you doing? What?
Caroline pulls the ribbon back toward her. What? Where did you get that? The cup landing squarely in her hand. She stands there calmly, her eyes still on Willow. Where did you get that?
You just said you don't have any tea I'd like. But I think this one is just to my taste.
Did she steal her teacup that was chilling around? Okay. Okay, still... Okay, be still my Willow heart.
Wow, Miss Willow, that ribbon is amazing. It can go from long to short in a second.
Sorry, coughing.
A little toss of the ribbon to take control of an object at a distance of 10 meters. Catch an object after a turn. You did it. Well done. But your aesthetics were lazy. You're controlling the angle of your left shoulder, which is good, but it only means you're compensating for your poor stance.
What then? Are you expecting me to say thank you?
No need.
Someone can take
Thank
critics.
yourself for all that hard practice you must have done over all those years. You're almost good enough now. Almost.
This is the banter I wanted. This is exactly what I signed up for.
Keep the cup. Let's go back to our timing, Flutterpage.
All right. Bye-bye, Miss Swan.
For a moment, Caroline stands there motionlessly, cup in hand. Then she gradually lowers her eyes, places the cup on the fence post, and turns to walk away. She has barely walked a few steps when Willow's voice reaches her from behind, not loud but clear.
Oh, by the by.
By the by.
The ribbon technique you just did. I know you learnt it from me. From my performance at the Beltane exhibition match. Am I right?
Please, end me. The tone of her voice makes it almost impossible to simply walk away.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna scream. I love this event.
Each and every move, you copied it from my routine, right down to the ribbon.
What?
The blush.
Miss Swan, your face is all red, like my daddy's face when he reads a funny joke in his punch books.
Me? Learnt from you?
You were taunting me right in front of my face, with my own routine. The very innovator that made it. I suppose it was just an attempt to win my approval, was it?
Oh my. So forward.
You really think that, don't you?
But I'm afraid you're not different than when we last competed, Caroline. Aye, you're diligent. But you were never graceful enough.
A shade.
That's what holds you back from glory in floor ritual. Your aesthetic sensibility, it's all you've ever needed. But you still don't have it, do you now? You won't make any real progress reusing my old routines. Not unless you find your own way to express your pneuma and your own signature.
Oh my god, she keeps going. Shame and regret slowly creep across Caroline's face as she struggled to contain her anger. Sorry, I was coughing. She needs this. She needs to hear this, and I think she needs to hear this from Willow. To grow, but still, there was no tact. No tact at all. I love her. I love her, but I think she, probably on the moment, she's regretting being there to check on her. But I think she gained something, a lesson, or at least some consciousness from this visit. So maybe in the future she will thank that she came here. Then it burst forth.
You really are full of yourself, aren't you, Charlotte? Do you know how many titles I've won at the international tournaments? The Desert Floor Ritual Open, the Aurora Cup World Championship, and many others, let alone Uluru itself. The name Caroline Bartley has long surpassed yours. I am the uncontested top seed in these games. The records of my skills, my own skills, are in the training manuals for new witches. Do you even know anything about the state of the competition these days? The rules and scoring systems are entirely different and higher in every way. The limits you once broke through are now considered standard for beginners.
It can't be true.
Ha! But indeed, I learnt it all from you. Face it, you've been left behind. You're no longer the model of perfection.
Well, you shouldn't say this because she's just trying to get up from the state she was in. She doesn't need this.
You're just a shooting star that shined too briefly but eventually fell away. I am the rising sun. My name will be eternal in this sport, long after yours is forgotten.
Listen. Well, it's fine. You're mad. It's not fine, but she's mad. He doesn't need this. Willow smiles. Her back turned to Caroline.
So be it.
Oh, acceptance. Oh, what is this? Sorry.
Go on. Be the glorious sun. And leave this fading star alone.
Self-sabotage. Caroline stands in shock as a couple of doves take flight. I would like to finish it. Leaving behind a few drifting feathers.
Aunt Martha!
Lisa, you're back. We were just talking about you.
That's her aunt! Oh my god! My favorite NPC!
About me? What about me?
About your dream and your favorite competitor.
Oh, she... Oh,
Oh. Oh, you mean Charlotte O'Hagan?
Yes,
That's great, but Mr. Fogg needs us for a project. He says we can still have the games if we all work together. Then maybe everyone will be able to attend the qualifiers. Maybe even Charlotte O'Hagan.
I love this music because it means good things are happening.
A project?
Bum, bum, bum. I should go out, so I can just manage myself. And I can dance. Oh no, I can't go out now. The girl's cries draw the attention of everyone in the hospital, creating a buzz of confusion.
Give me a break. What are they planning to do this time? Another useless build that won't pass the House of Lords?
Sorry for interrupting. Did I hear you mention Mr. Fogg?
Yes, Mr.
It was worth it.
He said he's making something that will lift all the fog from London. It's his great
Somehow,
invention.
with junk, he did it.
With everyone's help, we can build a huge machine. But he says we'll need lots and lots of things, such as, pistons for the mechanic lung and...
Huh? Oh, come steady footsteps grow nearer, and a large hand tussles the little girl's hair.
I'll take it over from here.
There you go.
Thank you, Lisa.
Mr. Fogg!
He's the boy.
Mr. Fogg?
Sorry, it was very slow, so I took control. I changed my mind. To be continued. It wasn't that long, this one either. I am very sorry. I think I'm coughing too much. But there is no other way than to finish it today, so I gotta suck it up. And I'm having fun, so I don't even care. But it might bother you that I'm disappearing sometimes to cough. Bygone days, an age-delicate newspaper, a remnant of the distant and worn past. Revisit the past. Oh, it's short, let's go. Our Uluru Games cast spotlight. Exclusive interview. Meet the floor ritualist. No, ritual. The floor ritual prodigy. Prodigy. Ce la posso fare? Ce la posso? That's Italian. I'm sorry. I'm giving so much work to future me that has to edit this at 3 a.m. Charlotte O'Hagan, claiming my sunshine. In a stunning performance at the Uluru Games floor ritual event, 11-year-old Charlotte O'Hagan claimed the gold medal with her original move, the Geranium Dance. This victory not only crowned her this year's champion, but also broke a 2-century-old record, making her the youngest winner in the event's documented history, with the previous record being set in 1802. Can I read it like that? I think so. By green-fingered Anna, who was 13 at the time. Wow, really a prodigy. The O'Hagan lineage is steeped in the traditions of ritualistic arcane skills. Charlotte's great-grandfather, Douglas O'Hagan, who famously also entered the Hidden Stone Gate at the Giant's Causeway and authorized the arcanist text The Gate of All Gates, rituals of unlock and summoning. I did not read it correctly, I'm very sorry. Her grandmother, Elizabeth Baker O'Hagan, earned a bronze medal in the same floor ritual event back in 1866, and so on, I think. She has a cool ass family, full of achievements and stuff. Trauma. Anxiety, perfectionism, probably all of this contributed to the creation of Charlotte Hogan. Like the Powerpuff Girl. Charlotte shared her thoughts and experiences in a post-competition interview. See page 4 for full interview. I don't have page 4. RIP. Okay. Dust-covered pearl. Is it you? Well, we need a duster then. Ah, dust-covered pearl. She has been silent for far too long. Ha! It's time. Let's go, my girl. Ooh. Let's go, girl. It's probably backstory time, though. Maybe. Let's go on auto. Never mind. Drip, drip, drip. Okay, let's go on auto.
Miss Willow, I think the water's been shut off. I opened it.
That's why the bathroom was important.
But nothing's coming out.
Why? Patrick Page tilts her head as she brings it in close and sticks her little finger into the faucet, filling only a few drips of water. Drip, drip, drip. Sorry, I got scared. Dangling in midair, Willow wipes the beads of sweat from her face.
Go to the water resource office and ask the staff what's going on. If they're not there, they're probably at the gin barrel.
I know you want me to leave, but how are you going to track the time and score without me?
Baby. Hihi. Drip, drip, drip.
With a heart that's pure and a body lean, to the hunt I go through forest green.
Her wand unexpectedly slips from her left hand and plummets onto the floor.
Back! Pick it up and keep going, Charlotte.
Oh.
The movement's correct. First spin, then run the geranium over the shoulder, let it slide down the back, and as it falls to the ground, step on it to hop into the air. Then, Soulless, Soulless, all life's offerings I bring as sacrifice to you from the growing spring. Ugh, this is all wrong.
Oh. See, perfectionism. I was right. She halts, wrinkling her brow.
The flow needs to be smoother. All right. Let's try this again.
Good self-regulating, though.
The sprouting light within the world's egg lays.
Thud. She gracefully descends from the air, her mechanical prosthesis squeaking softly as she lands.
Hooray! You did it!
Oh. You would... Okay, that was a good breath, right?
This element requires a 720-degree turn. I haven't even made it to 600.
I think the qualifiers were in 3 days, like 2 parts ago. She is really cutting it close, so maybe she is feeling a lot of anxiety.
Oh.
Once more from the beginning.
It's okay, she needs a cheerleader. Drip, drip, drip. What's the thing about the water?
Your
What's happening?
endless quest brings parents joyful days.
God, her body has collapsed on this rotten wooden floor countless times today. And with the setting sun, each foe feels heavier than the last. She's definitely cutting it close, but they are not. They are showing the progress, and they're not making it happen magically, and I appreciate that. Sometimes, like, it breaks a bit the suspension of disbelief when they do things a little too quickly for me. I think this is the right amount of showing for me. Hello?
How about this time?
This was in the trailer, maybe.
I did it.
I'm so proud of you. You're beautiful. Sorry. I want this. For myself.
You did what?
I completed the element. I did it.
Blimey!
Blimey! Oh my god.
So you mean you did that move you've always talked about?
A 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, wand throw and catch.
Does that mean you can complete the ritual too?
Yes.
Willow examines the geranium in her hand. The tender pink leaves quietly resting in her palm. I think it was the ritual that she was also trying to do at the start, while she accidentally, before she accidentally burned the snail thingy for her leg. So this is also showing that she tried before, and it's not like magically happening in 3 days. I appreciate that. Not a single petal has fallen or been harmed in any way. Oh, did I not?
That's enough for today.
I think I read that, but I felt like I didn't. It's enough for today, okay. Good thing. Time to rest.
It's supper time. Your mother must be waiting for you to come home with beef stew, fried fish, and bread.
That's too much stuff, they're poor.
But why? You usually train for about 3 more hours.
Maybe not that poor, never mind.
Not today. I need a break. I'm totally exhausted.
He's pretending to send her home. Flutterpay stays exactly where she is, showing no desire to move.
Why are you still standing there? Do I need to get His Majesty's limousine to pick you up?
Oh, I get it. If I don't leave now, the critters in the garden will bite my ears.
She mumbles on to herself as she quickly makes her way to the door.
Good. I won't see you off.
A gust of wind blows in through the door as Flutterpage makes her exit. With a flick of Willow's hand, she slams it shut behind her. The room settles back into its muted, oppressive stillness. Drip, drip, drip. Water. That water is unsettling to me. The lack of water also. Willow steps into the pale yellow... Do they maybe need it to filter? I don't know. The pale yellow light of the kitchen and shuts the door behind her.
Bloody. You filthy little stain. Whoever gave you permission to stick to my cauldron?
Willow sits beside the sink, absorbed in cleaning her cauldron. But there's no water. Oh.
Look at me. I have a whole sink of dishes that haven't been washed. And here I am, fighting a little stain on a cauldron. And then the water's just shut off too.
How unlucky.
I did ask Buzzy to visit the water resource office. Hopefully it didn't slip her mind.
I think it did.
If she even knows how to use it. Never mind. I can clean it off without water.
This was also in... Oh, sorry. I bopped the mic. This was also in... what was it? 1.3? I think. I love this track. One of my favorites, actually. Oh, I cut it too short. Oh! There was a fight! I forgot. Well, Let's kick the cauldron's ass, actually. Sorry. My voice gave away. Or gave in? I don't remember.
Just another what I'm good at.
Let's do this. Maybe someone will stay alive. Maybe.
Just grand.
Just grand. I didn't know she said that. Okay, let me just... I want more Flutter page. They are so gonna die already. It's fine. I wish I could know for once if the card slots keep... Maybe I will not. No, I will not. I will not. If the card slot keep...
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Keep multiplying, but I think I'll never know because they keep ending the fights in one turn or two.
Got it.
Let's go.
It's off.
A peculiar fight, but I appreciated it.
You stubborn little thing. Everyone loathes you. Avoids you like the plague.
Projecting again.
You're just a pathetic little stain, clinging to what you can.
Okay, let's chill, girl.
Do you have no shame to sully the sacred floor with your artificial leg?
Girl, what? We just had a success. What happened?
So what if you finish the element? It won't bring back your leg. Without it, you're no different from a clown. How could you possibly compete again?
This is...
You're not qualified.
Amudo. Because I used to talk that bad to myself too.
No. I'm not.
It feels worse to hear someone else do it though. It was kind of normalized for me.
All the money I spent on this leg. All the efforts I made to finish the ritual. They're utterly pointless. When was the last time I ate dessert?
Oh.
Or even a chip, for that matter. Year after year, I've trained harder than the last to make up for my leg.
Okay, yeah,
What's
they
the
say
point?
it. He kept training. She flings the scrubbing brush into the cauldron. I like that they didn't only say, well, they clarified it with words, but they also show it at the start of the event that she was practicing. Sorry, and her heavy breathing gradually slows down.
Forget it. Everything will be all right.
This is also relatable. You trash yourself first, and then you say, that was stupid, I didn't need to talk to myself like that.
Just give up.
Oh.
Stop thinking about it. Stop hoping. Don't look back or ahead.
This is a little too relatable for me, I'm sorry.
Just look at the cauldron.
Beneath the dim light, Willow raises her now sparkling clean cauldron to eye level. If it makes you feel better though, I don't want to worry you by how I'm talking now. It was definitely around high school and end of high school. Now I'm much older and my self-esteem is way better and my views of the world is way more positive. But if you are feeling like this, especially if you are young, but you don't have to be young to feel like this. Hence Willow, which is I think older than me, but it does get better. It just needs time. It's not for everyone and it is easier said than done, but still, I hope you don't succumb to this reasoning if you're feeling like this.
See how clean it is now? Stop clinging to places where you don't belong.
Oh, girlie.
The world is perfect without you.
The rusted faucet suddenly sprouted out a blast of water. It splashes across the counter, starting Willow. Oh, she remembered. No. Willow leaps back with the reflexes of a true athlete. Her gaze quickly falls on the pieces of paper on the table.
No!
She dashes forward, snatching the paper away from the raging spray of water. Oh, it's the registration form for the Uluru London qualifiers. I feel like crying again. Don't mind me. Her hands clutching the form begin to tremble. Before long, the tremor have engulfed her entire body.
Still intact.
She cares so much. Oh.
Still intact.
Keep it that way. You got this, girlie. Oh my god. She's making me feel emotional. Same. Oh my god. Stop. To be continued. Oh, okay, another scene. Better. Oh my god. Give me a second. I'll blow my nose. Okay, I'm here. Sorry. Caroline stands at the center of the sports field in her training gear, feeling the fiery pulse of the ground beneath her feet.
Hey!
Hi! Oh. Cold. Oh, it's a wind. She brought the wind. Maybe to clear the air.
Miss Bartley! I finally found you!
Were you looking for her?
Flutterpage, is that you? I can hardly open my eyes in all this wind. Where are you?
I'm right here!
Cutie. The wind subsides as Flutterpage... This is their daughter. Sorry. As Flutterpage makes a hurried landing, nearly losing her balance.
You've been looking for me, have you? How did you find me?
I knew where you were staying in London, but you wasn't there when I arrived. Then, the landlady Erica told me to try the training field. Looks like she was right.
She was. I've been training here every day. You know, to settle in before the event.
Good luck then. Actually, I've come here to deliver a very important and urgent letter to you. Here.
From who?
A letter of challenge.
Really? The bold, crooked letters scrawled across the top proudly proclaim the letter's importance.
I, Liberty Grove, on behalf of Charlotte O'Hagan, hereby challenge Caroline Bartley to see who will become the champion of the floor ritual in the Uluru Games.
Sorry, I was coughing, but Liberty Grove. Oh, Liberty was your name, not your surname. I could have thought about that. You probably were screaming about it in the comments. I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. My brain was like, her name is Flutterpage. What are we talking about? Okay. On behalf of Charlotte O'Hagan, did she tell you to bring this to her? I would think you wouldn't do this on your own.
No matter if you're a seeded player, a champion, or the son you say you are.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she brought it.
Charlotte O'Hagan, the only floor ritualist to master the 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, 1 throw and catch.
You're so good at reading now.
Will defeat you and win first place in the London qualifiers.
What? I hope it's true. Well, the trailer said it's true. The trailer spoiled me.
You mean...
Oh, but she wasn't mad, she wasn't offended, she was kind of hopeful. I love this. I love this. I love women. Okay, so it's 20, so we're getting to 13 for this part. Okay, so Clang. We're still here. We are not in the trash now though. So, my girl, Hat Boy, Mr. Fogg, who this? Let's find out. It's another... Oh, it's a big fight. What are we clanging? The relentless toil? Tool? Ha! How do you read that? All for the sake of their eyes. Okay. I have to cough, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it was very quick. I need to lay back.
Out of the way!
I look
Out
weird.
of the way! I found the perfect component for Mr. Fogg's machine!
Oh. Auto, let's go. Oh, never mind. Every time I try. The boy darts through the bustling alley, slipping between the hats in the smog, and landing among the crowd at the corner of the square. The machine, about half the size of a person, is at the center of everyone's attention. The crowd members whisper to each other in excited tones.
This allows us to analyze the composition of the atmosphere.
He lifts his head above the crowd, his voice cutting through the chatter.
If the color of the filter paper meets that of the pollution standard, it
Oh,
will
look at the
determine
pollution.
that the air is polluted
can-
and start working automatically.
Well, I guess they needed a visual aid to make it look like it worked. Besides saying, it worked!
Let me show you.
I didn't pay attention. Sorry. I read it and I didn't understand it as equally. Ed turned as the crowd stares intently at the measuring tool in Mr. Fogg's hands.
Excuse me! Oi! Mr. Fogg, look!
Freddy
I
the
found a
rascal,
floor
I didn't see
stopper.
it.
It's the one you were looking for, right?
Thank you. Stopper in hand, Freddy eagerly pushes through the crowd toward Mr. Fogg.
Oh, you found it. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Good job, Freddy. You don't get to catch these hands now. Sorry, I don't know why I always try to kick the kid's ass. I promise I don't. I don't. He gratefully takes the stopper.
Your attention, please. This glass stopper is one of the core components of this machine.
You go, Freddy.
Which can harness the power of the sun to purify the air. Of course, this is only one component of many.
Are you done talking? We've given you everything you need. Where's our purification machine?
Yo, chill. Will, you're in my bad book now.
Quite right. We need to see the purification machine.
You chill. Neighbor 1. I bet you're the one with the salt. Discontented suspicion starts to surface among the crowd.
No need to worry, folks. Believe me, there is no one who wants this purification machine to work more than I. So, I've been doing some experiments.
Arthur, wait!
Yeah?
Here!
Mr. Fogg looks across the crowd, his eyes bright with intent, prompting the crowd to part a path along the lines of his gaze. Brimley, Tooth Fairy, and 3 dock workers appear in the end of the path. They're hauling a cart carrying a heavy machine.
Forgive me for not helping move it. I'm afraid I'm handless and horseless. I can't do a thing.
Oh, you are moral support and you keep Mr. Fogg sane. That's a lot of work.
What the bloody hell is that? Some kind of mechanical freak?
Not to worry, Brimley. Now, folks, take a look at this. Thanks to your generous donations, my experiments on smog removal have finally come to fruition.
Oh.
Introducing
Looks
the
more
London
efficient now.
Air Pollution
Looks like Lance.
Auto-Detecting Purifier Mark II. A high-power, multi-functional air-cleaning machine. The current model can only operate for 3 hours at a time.
Okay.
But I'll continue to improve its performance before the qualifiers begin. It's estimated to last a whole day by then.
Ooh, you are working so hard.
Wonderful! Simply wonderful!
Cheer ups from the crowd.
No more smog standing in our way!
I hope it works, but the particles being way more visible now promise that it will. It's foreshadowing, like they're gonna disappear once it works.
Goodness. I can't remember the last time I saw the sun and breathed fresh air. I feel as though I've been rotting.
Amidst the raucous celebration, Brimley takes a moment to glance at Tooth Fairy, who is standing silently off to one side. That sounds promising.
It's an honor to see that sweet smile of yours, doll.
Oh,
I think I'm inspired somehow.
oh,
I've always felt
never
like a bit of
mind.
an outsider in London, but this festive atmosphere makes me feel a sense of belonging.
I love that he calls her Darla.
I totally understand. Though I awakened in London, My true home is the land down under, thousands of miles from here. In some ways, I'm an immigrant. This sense of belonging is a treasure.
Hello? Oh, there we are. Inside the sleepy car, the radio broadcasts a variety of live updates.
Yes. As an East London resident, my chest swelled with pride when I learned that the Uluru qualifiers would be held here. I couldn't wait to see what would happen.
Oh, bless you.
That's your 9th sneeze since we got here.
Don't blame me. I didn't even want to come. The Uluru committee ignored my application to stay at the Australian headquarters.
Oh.
They couldn't find anyone willing to come to London with all this smog in the air.
They didn't have much choice either, mate. The Foundation's been preparing for the qualifiers in London for ages. We'll suffer huge financial losses if it's cancelled.
Oh, yikes.
Someone has to make the trip to decide whether we should cut our losses or continue to throw money at it. You must have done something to be the lucky one who has to do the job.
You were too good, and they sent someone they could trust. I'm sorry for you.
Holy!
Hello? The car screeches to a halt as a group of sooty critters fight? Yes, this is the big fight! Scurry by the front bumper. As the shuffling subsides, the engine revs up again.
I do apologise. These little monsters are all
Mr.
over
Driver.
the streets these days.
He sounds so calm. You'd think he was just talking about stray cats. You have to admire the stoicism of the Brits, especially in the face of all this. Honestly, this environment's totally unsuitable for any kind of outdoor activity.
Says who? The Foundation member says nothing, quietly jotting something down in a notebook.
Hey, what are you doing?
Making note of the crash that almost happened.
Oh.
These records will be used to decide if the qualifiers should be cancelled. Someone has to be the doer, since we already have a whiner on the team, eh?
Of course. Good thing you're here. With a sidelong glance... Sidelong? Wow, I didn't know you could use that. Okay. With a sidelong glance at the scenery beyond the window, the man under the mask exhales softly.
Look at all the decorations and posters. So much preparation for an event that won't even be held.
You don't know that? How dare you?
I'm surprised they even want to hold the qualifiers, given
he's
the
not
situation.
Knowing what he knows. Understandable, actually. A gentle silence fills the car, its clarity as soft and blurred as the yellowish smoke outside.
Anyway, let's make it quick and get this job over with. Let me see. We need 2 things. Evidence that proves the environment isn't suitable for holding the qualifiers,
Quite
and the
easy.
profiles of all the participating athletes. Then we can go home.
Next, the changes made to Cross Street. Let's see what the local community has done to prepare for the upcoming event.
The driver reaches a trembling hand to the radio. Radio is Italian. And quietly didn't finish. And quietly turns the volume knob to its minimum. On the busy street, a crowd gathers around Mr. Fogg and his purification machine. After some further iteration, its performance has greatly improved. Beside the device, the sign originally reading London Air Pollution Auto Detecting Purifier MK2 now reads MK3. Nice. Thanks to a single addition of a brushstroke. 3! Oh, I thought they were chanting the model number.
1!
Start!
So, he pushes the red button on the machine. The contraption pieced together from household goods as a glass container housing a solid metal mechanical lung purifier. It comes to life with a deep rumble. Bit by bit, the yellow smog hanging in the air is inhaled by its gaping vent. But what about the black one? Oh, it worked! Eyes wide with wonder, the people watch as the world around them gradually turns clearer.
Wow! Look, Dad! Are those clouds in the sky? They're so white and fluffy.
It's cute. Freddy, you did it.
Yes, so fresh. I've never felt anything like it.
Hey, I can even see Keaton's store 50 yards from here. Hello! See, Keaton's waving back!
Oh, they are so cute though. A wave of joy ripples through the crowd as they erupt into excited conversation. Adorable. Tooth Fairy watches Mr. People are so cute sometimes. I'm sorry. Okay, Tooth Fairy watches Mr. Fogg. He's staring upward. There is no celebration from him, only a quiet contemplation.
The first week is for planning, the second for execution, and the last for delivery and paperwork. Looks like you've completed the tasks as scheduled.
Let's
Are
go.
you relieved?
Mr. Fogg stands there, still staring at the blue sky above. Well?
Miss Tooth Fairy. The sun is so golden and warm.
Can you go to sleep now? Did you sleep at all?
Don't mind him. He's all over the place after working non-stop for the last few weeks. He's just trying to say he's happy, that's all.
No, the poor boy.
What about you?
Thank you for your hard work.
Me? The Ranger soul inside me has always wanted to gallop beneath the blazing sun. Yahoo!
Yahoo! Brimley charges forward, gliding merrily above the heads of those around him. Tooth Fairy watches with a gentle smile. Then something catches the corner of her eye.
A critter? No. Is that...
Yeah, I was asking about that. I did not forget. Good me.
What's it doing here?
Guided by the traces of arcane energy, he takes a few steps over to the corner. Right. A faint shadowy haze momentarily clouds her vision, vanishing just as suddenly as it came.
I thought the black fog was a result of the increased density of regular smog in the air.
But
it seems I was wrong. Mr. Fogg's machine has cleaned up the smog around us, but the black fog's still here, and it's getting thicker. How curious.
Indeed.
At least now, without the smog covering its trail, I can sense its movements more clearly.
So we're fighting. Following her keen senses, Tooth Fairy, no, silently slip into a narrow something. A narrow alleyway, of course. Her nostrils stings as she enters. Wow, as she enters the trail of the black fog. Sorry. I coughed as she coughed. Jeez. Doing her best to wave it off with her hand, she continues to follow the trail of the enigmatic presence. Something tiny and black seems to shudder in a corner deep within the alley.
What's that?
Alright, Flutterpage called... What did she called? Hi, are you her friend? The black creature springs into motion, vanishing from her sight in the blink of an eye.
Huh?
Follow it! Now doesn't feel like the time to focus on that little dark lump, but then when?
The smog's back.
It's definitely it doing it. It doing it? You got it. You don't need me to explain myself again. The smog rolls back in, but this time it has taken a thick, blackened quality, and it's accompanied by a handful of unexpected intruders.
I did hear that these little things tend to gather in the quiet alleys of Cross Street. Perhaps they like a visit from the Tooth Fairies.
Tooth Fairy 1 and Tooth Fairy 2! That's what she calls her fists. I'm sorry. I love her, she's so badass. She's my favorite character. Okay, let's just do poison. Poison plus Little Flutterpage, because
Join with
it's
us, comrades.
an event. Ooh! Sorry. It's such a good song. This way, please. March on. Sorry. I love Tuesday too. Of course, these characters are more likable, but Tuesday was a good character. even though she wasn't exactly a good guy. Oh Jesus! Oh, the poison! Oh my goodness! Oh freak! Well, let's finish them off then.
What I'm good at.
Heed my I
Oh, so many slots.
This way, please.
That's why they die so easily. That page is magic.
See your ending.
Oh, but she's using her pole thingy as a wand, though.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Okay.
Slipped away at the first opportunity.
Ah, so it's still there. So is it the critter invasions doing things? Doing smog? No. Yes. Fog. Doing the fog. The smog got cleared. The fog did not? Question mark. She can't make out where they went through the thickness of the smoke.
I knew it.
Slightly fatigued, she pauses to tidy up her hair.
But what exactly was it?
Good question. To be continued. Research log. In the name of London, the current fog walker has put forth a great effort. Records show sacrifices of sleep. Can he get a raise? Numerous attempts at amateur arcane skill enchantment, and a few rather ungentlemanly rewards. Valid. I think it's valid. London air pollution not to detect cleaner research notes. Improves suction device third test. Unsuccessful again. Not surprising. A mere cleaning device cannot possibly hope to replace the role of the fog walker lineage. Oh, so that's why he's a fog walker. Does he have an arcane skill that makes the fog disappear or something? Amplifying the family arcane skill may hold some promise, but we've only 3 weeks left. Truth is, my goal is not to solve the unsolvable mysteries of the industrial era. I simply need to ensure that breathable air is available to all for the event's duration. That means faster filtering, broader reach, into close, larger capacity just for a short period of time, not forever. Arcane skill boosting device, 4th test. I could be off the mask on this one. Boosting the potency of arcane skills showed very limited effects. This line of thought failed to meet expectation, miserably so. It was a bloody waste of time. Is this a gentlemanly word? A bloody? One single bloody? Still gentleman to me. But also, I'm a bit concerned. He didn't sleep, and this is to... The machine technically boosts his arcane skill, and he's already so tired. So, does it mean that it can clean stuff without him, or does it need him to clean stuff? Air pollution purifier, first test. With this, these are 2 things. This is arcane boosting device, and this is air pollution purifier. So maybe it's different. Thanks to the Sun Pebble Foundation for their ritual inscription technique, the device works. I was on the right track somewhat. The fog arcane skill may be irreplaceable, but this essentially doubles the power of the end we've got. By inscribing incantation onto a device like this, it's like having a duplicate of myself working in tandem with me, so we still do need him. Sadly, I am not capable of supporting more than one of these. Supporting, okay, yes, we need one. Him. And the purification efficiency is still subpar. 3! This one is the 3, not even the 2. A complete catastrophe. I'm a fool, an idiot, an poor boy. Curse it. Advanced air pollution purifier third test, but an astounding discovery by the Foundation. I've never heard of enchanting arcane skill onto everyday ordinary item before. Their development in this area are revolutionary. Though I lack the expertise to perform true enchantment, following their instruction to combine specific tools has improved my arcane skills integration into the device. Okay, so we're going somewhere. And by integrating components of human technology, I've achieved success. I shall name this creation London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier. This is the one. Okay, this is the 3. London Air Pollution Auto-Detect Cleaner MK3. 7th test. Phenomenal. Maintaining the purification output is 2, sorry, 2 put an extraordinary strain on me. Oh. Maintaining the purification output puts an okay, but at least it is suitable for several hours. I pray that tomorrow's demonstration goes off without any... So he still has to be there for... He's so exhausted, god damn it. I hope everything is fine, because he is so tired. Midnight 02, and we are at 12. Still, 2 cuties are here. I love that they are both so central to the story, because sometimes you get one buddy and one antagonist or side character between the two that are pullable, the 2 sisters. And you always get one to stick with you during the plot, not always, but most of the time, and the second one to be there or to be the antagonist. I love, though, when they are both with me all the time. My favorite thing ever. Okay, Oldwood, quick, get out there before the cakes sell out. Are we going to buy cake? Are you having her get out? Is this gonna be fluff? Adorable. Okay, so it's a fight. We're gonna do this one, and then 13, and then we're closing off this video. And it's gonna be the same day because I have 10 hours left, but then I start the third part. I don't want to overwhelm you. I think...
Which would make the world a better place? Art or a heart of gold?
Oh.
Neither! The little knocker-up of Flutterpage will.
It sure will. Flutterpage knocks on Willow's back door, but she received no answer.
Where's Miss Willow? She should be warming up by now.
She walks a short loop around the perimeter of the house.
Where's she gone? Miss Willow? Miss Willow!
She had a breakdown last night. Oh, she's fine. Silence.
Knock, knock. Don't jump to conclusions. Mr. Wind will tell you the truth.
A gust of wind picks Flutterpage up, raising her eye in the air. She sways as she glides in through an open window. You said you wouldn't do that anymore, though. Sorry, I need some water.
Knock, knock. I'll open all the windows and doors, and all the treasure chests, too. Miss Willow? Miss Willow? Miss Willow? What are you doing over there?
Where? In a dark corner, Willow stands silently before a peculiar object. She senses Flutterpage, but doesn't turn her head.
You're early. Why am I not surprised? You're about as patient as a dog waiting for his dinner.
I thought you'd start practicing as soon as you woke up. What are you doing in this corner?
Willow softly rests her hand upon the item before her.
Come take a look at this. I wonder if it still works.
What's that? What is that? That looks like a face. The peculiar item sits still.
What a strange thing. What is it?
I don't know.
It's the sort of instrument called the didgeridoo.
Okay.
Come give it a try.
Interesting.
First.
Sorry, first? Put your hand on it like this. Sorry, I cut her off. Flutterpage, imitating Willow, lays her hand on the didgeridoo. Sorry.
Okay. Then what?
I'll teach you how to play it.
This is the fight? You fight to play it? I didn't know that. Okay. Still the same team, because it doesn't matter.
Imagine the note you want to play, and tell it to the didgeridoo.
Imagine the note. I don't know notes. No, I know.
Okay.
Playing the recorder. Playing the recorder taught me.
No.
But
use your arcane skill.
But she knows how to sound the notes out.
Not to use your words, but to harmonize with it.
Interesting.
Observe it, comprehend it, and then you can control it.
Okay. Sorry. Oh my god, there's 4 of us.
Heed my prayer.
My child.
Just another shift.
You're waking.
Be gone.
I didn't even look. Oh! I barely hurt them. Oh, never mind. Maybe they need a flutter page.
It made a sound. Did you hear that?
The poison. Goodness.
Let me show you how it's done.
Okay.
It's what I'm good at.
Wait, I want more fluttery. There's 2 waves. That's my opportunity to see her ulti.
Just another shift. What I'm good at.
What I'm good at. Okay, second wave. Wait, I have the ulti. So, I need to not fuck it up. I don't know.
I
You?
admire your courage.
Nobody's hurt. And I'm just gonna... There we go.
It's out with you.
Oh, they take so... Nope. I was saying, they take so little damage. I shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. I just need another turn. Just 1 turn. Fuck. That's a lot of poison. Shit.
For the good of all.
Okay. I just wanted 1 turn. What? Ooh. Oh, dancing. Oh, Jesus. It's fine. I have the ulti finally.
Yes, I got this. I can do it.
What does it do, by the way? Oh. Let me see.
I got this.
We share the same dream.
I'm struggling. I have to hit them. I have to poison them. I can't. There is no way out. I have to kill them. That's it. Oh. That is so cool. Oh, shit. They are gonna both fly. Oh my god. Wait. Look how cute. They're both flying.
A real troublemaker of a game starting.
They are both flying. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, finally I saw what she does. Did I understand it fully? No. But did she do it? Yeah. Let's go.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Please, there is a little fly that wants to die.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Interesting.
Like raindrops pattering on tree leaves.
Willow gently puts Flutter Page's hand aside before resting her own hand on it again.
Why has it gone quiet all of a sudden?
It's broken.
But it just worked.
What? I didn't break it. Did I?
No.
Beauty.
It's been broken for a long time.
Poor sunshine baby.
Judging by the look of it, it must be old. It's got mildew all over.
Mildew?
This instrument is crucial to every flow ritualist. You see, we're not just dancers, but music makers, using our arcane skills to play the didgeridoo while we dance.
Oh.
Don't worry, Miss
So
Willow.
elaborate.
I know broken things ain't always easy to fix, but we can start with the easy part. Why don't we wipe off the dust first?
I love her so much. Sweet baby. Flutter Page picks up a loose piece of paper and moves to wipe the dust from the didgeridoo.
Huh? Is this the athlete registration form for the qualifiers?
Okay. I was like, is it safe to mention? He just did a breakdown about that.
Oh.
Oh. The girl blinks, her hair jutting out in every direction. She pauses for a moment as she slowly reads the paper.
And look, you ain't submitted it.
Go do it.
Why not?
Go do it. Go do it and get some cake, like the description of this part said.
There's still time, isn't there?
I don't know about that.
No! You already missed the window! Blimey! We've got to do something about this.
She got distracted right away.
That's right. Mr. Fogg said that 2 officers from the Australian headquarters would arrive in London today. I think we can ask them to pull the... What was the word?
I don't know. Willow doesn't respond.
Anyway, we need to get a move on. I'll pull you up.
What was the challenge letter about? If she didn't even submit the thing, maybe it was in the future? Or more future than this that is happening now. Butterpaste tugs desperately at Willows. Sorry, I have to cough. Okay, I did it. Who steadfastly holds her ground, leaving them at an impasse. Impasse, sorry.
Flutterpage.
Impasse.
Maybe it's time to give up.
No, she didn't fight the self-sabotage. Butterpaste turns her head.
Give up?
Baby.
What do you mean, give up? I don't understand. Ain't this the Uluru games we've been talking about for ages? Think of all the effort you've made. You didn't jump up and down in the garden over and over again to dust it, did you? You're an athlete, not a feather duster. And you finished that move! The
2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, wand throw and catch.
Yeah, that one. See? How can you just give up?
Oh, please. Don't look at me like that. Yes, I've always dreamt of completing this element. No one knows better than I how much this means to me.
Then why are you...
I don't want to talk about it.
My brain says to respect her decision, but my heart says the opposite. Says to push her. Willow lowers her head.
You should leave. I need to see what I can do to fix the didgeridoo.
You're not gonna compete.
Don't forget to close the door behind you.
Butterpaste stands frozen, staring at Willow for what feels like forever, before pouting angrily and crouching down, her arm firmly crossed.
I ain't leaving!
Tell him!
I'm angry!
She needs her right now. Unsure of what to say, Willow lets the moment hang awkwardly in the air. Beneath the painting of the Irish countryside, one stands and the other squats, the grandfather clock marking each passing second with its steady tick. Eventually, Willow lightly taps Flutterpage on the head with her finger.
Don't be upset. It's not that serious.
Flutterpage continues to stare at the floor, shaking her head forcefully.
I talked to Miss Bartley yesterday.
Okay, so... okay, I understand what's happening.
You didn't.
Flutterpage stands up.
Yeah, I challenged her on your behalf with a letter.
That's what it means, okay? I thought I understood it wrong.
She only visited me so she could show off all the titles she's won. She's not the first to come just to laugh in my face.
It's not true. I don't think it is.
That ain't true. Caroline was happy when she got the letter.
No.
What?
She was really looking forward to competing against you. She told me why too.
I think that her copying the moves from her past competition with the ribbon was like out of admiration, but Willow took it as like stealing or mocking her. So maybe she was just being harsh for nothing to her. I thought like, oh, maybe she actually is copying her moves more, well, probably also as inspiration. So maybe she needs to hear that she needs to be more original and stuff. But I think that was just like, I don't know, to motivate her and remind her things. I hope they like let it transpire, because I like these characters and I want to understand them better.
She said you were the most talented and hard-working player she'd ever seen, and that it took all her effort just to keep you in her sight, let alone catch up with you.
Flutterpage is keeping this relationship alive. It's the middleman they need, or Willow needs.
Because you're different. The one true master of the art. If there were only one gold medal in the history of the floor ritual, it'd be meant for you. Those were her exact words.
She wrestled with her memories, yet the emotional pull of the past remains palpable.
I only chose to become a floor ritualist because I had a talent for it. I wanted to win.
A classic.
So I practiced and practiced, paying little attention to anything else.
So pretty.
My family, my friends, my life. None of it mattered more than victory. To me, there was no reward more alluring than the euphoria of winning. But whenever I looked back at my past glories, I felt no happiness or excitement. Instead, I'd replay every moment in my mind. Every lost point, every imperfect movement, and think about how close I was to failure.
The perfectionism.
So I pursued the next victory even more fervently. I thought, next time, I won't lose a single point.
Burly.
Next time, I'll be perfect. That was what was running through my mind when I was crowned champion of the Beltane. But there was no next time. That was my last competition.
I'm scared they'll give me the detail of how she lost her leg. And I don't know if I can take it. I don't think they will, okay.
But you can still have a next time. You can still try again. Look at you. Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
What's the point? I've pushed away everyone I wanted to honor with my victories. I've strayed too far from home.
You have one person left. If you could listen to this little cute bean.
Not to mention...
Cast a silent glance at her leg. At her leg.
Okay, but are you happy when you do the floor ritual?
Am I... happy?
See? I love being a knocker-upper. Every morning, I get to see all kinds of sleep-in positions.
Aww.
Some people cuddle, others curl up in a ball, and some ain't even in bed at all. I like watching them wake up too, like newborn kittens learning to crawl.
It's so cute.
And finally, when they completely open their eyes and stand on their feet, I feel a gust of fresh wind rushing out the window. It makes me happy. So what about you? Does the floor ritual make you happy?
I don't know. The only thing that comes to mind is that after a game, me mum would take me to the old cake shop down the road and buy me a cheesecake. The same one every time.
We need a cheesecake right now. I don't make the rules.
That was the only time I'd allow myself to eat dessert. It had raspberries and chocolate drizzled on top. I can still remember the taste. Sweet and tart, with a light bitterness.
Oh! So what really makes you happy is the cheesecake after the game.
I guess.
What?
Right. Then let's get you registered for the qualifiers so you can have that post-game celebration cheesecake again.
Flawless logic.
What are you...
Let's go talk to Mr. Fogg. I'm sure he can find a way to get you into the qualifiers. And if your leg's causing you trouble or anything, Miss Tooth Fairy can help you out. She is a doctor from the Foundation, after all.
Wait. You have people around you, please notice. A delicate wind brushes past, causing her leg to lose their earlier stubbornness and follow Flutterpage out of the house.
Don't you want to eat that cheesecake?
I'm gonna cry. They walk beside the painting of Ireland. They wind their way through the willow-bound torches and mysterious vessels.
Don't you think it'll make you happy?
They pass through the house's front door.
That cheesecake.
And leap out of the house.
It will, right? Then let's go get it. Life's all about happiness, ain't it?
A surge of fresh air floods Willow's nostril, hitting her like a full-on collision with the outside world. Lowering her gaze, she catches sight of Flutterpage hovering in the air, a delicate lock of hair swaying in the breeze.
You... silly little Buzzy.
Using a hand... They always make me read while I'm crying. Using a hand spared from Flutterpage's tugging, Willow softly flicks at the silk strand of hair.
Why is everyone leaving the stadium?
Okay, I'm here. Oh, the smog is back. Shit. Flutterpage is still tugging Willow in the direction of the venue, but there seem to be more and more despondent people going in the other direction.
Oi, where are you all going?
Home.
Oh.
Home? Why? Mr. Fogg's holding the ribbon cutting ceremony for his machine in the stadium.
Miracle
Why aren't you going there?
It ain't happening.
Pardon?
I said it ain't happening.
Explanation.
The ceremony.
Explanation, please.
The Foundation officers cancelled the qualifiers. Mr. Fogg's so-called biggest air purifier ever doesn't work.
It's because... Oh god. Jesus Christ. It worked fine before. Is he okay? I think... Okay, it's fine. I'm not gonna theorize. I'm gonna just dry my tears. I'm not gonna theorize. I'm just... Willow is outside. I'm sorry. Okay, the ribbon cutting ceremony. The crowd waited, then it began with a single spark. Huh. Okay. Are we fighting the officers? I think... This one worked. I forgot the document. Did this one work by itself? Or did it need a collaboration from the fog worker? 1 hour earlier.
Please enter in an orderly manner, everyone. The ceremony will begin shortly.
Beside the device, the sign originally reading London Air Purifier Auto Detecting Purifier MK2 now reads 3, thanks to a single additional brushstroke.
Freddy, can you see Mr. Fogg? I can't see a thing past all these people.
You brought the telescope, didn't you, Dad? Maybe I can see if I look through it.
Good idea. Here, take the telescope and get on my shoulders. Hold on tight, you hear? This crowd's rabid. All this pushing and shoving just to take a look at a machine. Then again, the most exciting thing we've had around here as of late is the rats fighting in the underground.
That's interesting.
I see him, Dad. I see Mr. Fogg.
What's he doing?
Blimey! He's smacking the machine. It's really strange looking.
Smacking?
About half the height of Mr. Fogg and connected to a very long tube and a massive funnel. Oh! What's that? Right there inside the machine, there's a huge mechanical organ or something.
Yeah.
Like a lung.
Those look like lung.
Oh, sod it. Hold tight, Freddy. Dad's going to squeeze his way to the front. All right, I can see them now.
Oh.
Yeah? I don't recognize those two in uniform. Are they the officers sent from the Foundation headquarters in Australia?
Yep.
That's what I heard. The Uluru committee sent them here to supervise the qualifiers, and they'll report the results back to their headquarters too.
Ah, so it's down to them whether our athletes make it to the finals in Australia or not. I'm counting on them.
Oh, please, Will. It's the players that you should count on, not the judges.
Well, I hope they like Caroline as much as I do.
Look, Dad! Mr. Fogg's about to give a demonstration of his purifier to the officers!
I heard that it can filter out the smog within 10 yards of itself, and it only takes one night to process
I just want to know what
the qualifiers will only last 2 weeks, so it
I don't know if I need all of this
splendidly.
exposition.
It's working! It's working!
Blimey, it's powerful! It's gulping down the smog faster than a builder downs a
Where's the
pint of
problem?
pub.
I wonder how it works. It's a miracle that a mechanical lung of this size...
Oh, didn't finish. It's a miracle that a mechanical lung of this size can purify so much air without letting out any waste. That's what I was thinking. Where's the
purify
waste?
so much air without letting out any waste.
Wow, okay, he said it now.
The smog's getting thinner. I can see more clearly now.
Look, it's even purifying the smog all the way out there. I dare say the ivy on my balcony will be enjoying fresh air within the hour.
Mr. Fogg's smiling, Dad! Ain't that great?
It is. We ain't seen him smile for ages.
What is... Oh, he's sucking it in. Okay, I thought it was the exhaust. There is no exhaust.
The hat looks happy too!
Maybe this is the exhaust.
dancing.
Okay.
Is he doing that Australian Ranger dance again? Look at the expression on those Foundation officers' faces.
I don't see it. There's a mask on them.
They don't look happy or mad. Is something wrong?
They have a mask. How would you know?
Whoa! What's going on? The machine's shaking like hell.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering where was the goop. Beep, 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 indeed.
What's that sound? Some kind of alarm?
Beep, beep, beep.
Christ! Cover your ears, Freddy. That howling will make you deaf.
Oh.
What in the bloody hell is going on?
What is going on? A fight! Not the officers. What am I fighting? Oh! So many! Well, poison.
Happy to lend a hand.
16! Ooh, the machine! Oh, this is my friend. Oh, goodness. Can I heal it? I can. Okay, that's so good. Let's start with the poison.
My child.
My child.
That's enough what I'm good at.
Troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
Laundry time.
The thingy went right on it. I was wondering why it was pulling at the center. Now I know. Good foreshadowing in the fight. We're fine. We're on Gucci. You maybe are not Gucci at all. Okay, fantastic. Amazing.
I admire your
We have
courage.
got something for you now to do, Villa.
Just grand.
Oh god. Oh my. Ew. Too much poison. Okay. Whoa.
You're not half bad.
So quick. I thought I had more enemies. What happened? I won't ask any questions. Thanks for your service. Oh. Ah.
Dad?
Goodness.
Freddy, are you all right?
Fine. It's the machine. It blew up.
I hope you guys are not losing hearing.
What?
Okay, better.
First, the pipe blew open, then its glass belly shattered, and the
Aw.
mechanical lung rolled out from inside. It's vomiting up black blood.
Yeah, because, okay, so I was wondering it, because I think if it works, it is a purifier. So usually, okay, this is my logic. If you smoke near a PC and it has fans that suck in the smoky air, when you go to clean up the inside of your PC, there is a sticky substance that like makes also the dust stickier and harder to remove. Instead, I'm not a smoker. If I open my PC because it is full of cat hair and dust, I just need a little brush away the dust, and I'm good. But if it is sticky, then it's harder to clean. So I was wondering, a smoggy air that is purifier, wouldn't it leave behind some sticky residue? Because it is smoke. So, apparently yes.
There's no way.
And Mr. Fogg.
Oh, Jesus.
What happened to him?
Are you okay?
He's coughing and coughing.
My boy. My poor boy.
3.5 minutes.
Well, I guess neither one of us won that bet. It didn't even last half as long as I predicted.
Yikes.
Don't be cruel, Gregory. We didn't come all this way just to laugh at these poor people.
Oh.
But they did do even worse than predicted. That's a
Fuck
fact,
you, Gregory.
isn't it?
Sorry.
It proves that the London Climate Management Agency is nothing but a joke.
So rude.
Listen, Gregory. I know you must be exhausted from the long journey and your constant sneezing, but you can't say that to their faces.
Yeah.
Let's just do our job and give them the news.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know your name. Foundation Branch Member 2.
What news?
She flips through the athlete roster in her hand.
We have to tell them.
What? She verifies the list, ensuring that all the names of the Arcanist athletes are accounted for. When she's done, she lightly pats Mr. Fogg on the shoulder.
Mr. Fogg? Mr. Fogg?
He's dying! Mr. Fogg turns his head, his eyes vacant. It seems he hasn't yet got over the shock of this series of events.
Please move aside. I need to use the microphone.
Yikes. Poor Mr. Fogg. Mr. Fogg slowly steps aside.
Oi, miss. What are you...
He quickly realizes the impropriety of his obstruction, tips his brim and floats gently in the air. Please don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming to the ceremony today.
Sorry.
We greatly appreciate your hospitality, and it heartens us to see you thriving despite the difficulties caused by the smog. However, it is clear to us that the London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier Mark III is not able to fulfill its duty. Barring an effective solution, the smog shrouding London will do irreversible damage to both the athletes and the general populace if they stay outdoors for too long.
Fair.
In light of this, and after much consideration,
You're doing a great
the
job.
Uluru International Committee has decided to cancel the London qualifiers for the Uluru Games. We will announce arrangements for the affected players once internal discussions are over.
Behind her cold mask, the woman methodically scans the crowd. The previously raucous energy of the crowd has been replaced by a uniform disappointment.
Thank you all for your hard work.
I feel bad for Mr. Fogg. He did his best. Oh, girly.
What? Are you saying that the London qualifiers
Where's
have been cancelled?
You weren't here alone, were she?
I'm afraid so. I wasn't there, but Mr. Brimley told me what happened in the stadium. Mr. Fogg has locked himself in his office.
Oh.
He's refusing to speak to anyone.
Is he okay?
It seems there's nothing we can do about it.
Willow pulls her hand away from Flutter Pages and gives her a solemn look. Without a word, she turns and leaves.
Miss Willow? Where are you going? Miss Willow! Miss Willow!
He tries to chase after her, but a flood of workers sent to take down the site blocks her way.
Miss Willow!
Willow turns and gives her one last glance. before slipping away into the bustling crowd. Dr. Page lifts her head, her eyes meeting Tooth Fairy's.
Miss Tooth Fairy.
Amore. Amore is Italian, sorry. I just call her love, don't worry.
Why?
Oh, poor baby. Puoi darmi una bambina piccolina così carina e pensare che io non pianga. Scusate. That's also Italian, fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want the kid to suffer. Give me something. The Foundation's note slips. Everyone could use a few slips of note here and there, whether tucked into a pocket or slipped into a notebook. Open the notebook. Is it long? Okay, not that long. A bit long. An official work log, not suitable for formal submission. Good to know. Note 1. It's hard to say which is more miserable, the pea soup in the air or the pea pudding on my table. In the air? Oh, because it's okay. It's yellow. I didn't finish today's report concerning the fog walker. He wasn't in his office, and I only happened upon him while wandering the street at dinner time. Trying to find someone in the fog is the worst game of hide-and-seek imaginable. The fog walker is piecing together a device he claims to be some sort of smog filtration machine, sorry. I hope he doesn't truly believe he can handle all this fog on his own. Note 2. Almost had my legs smashed in by a car because of the fog. An Uluru leaflet dive-bombed my face, and with the Foundation uniform on, I couldn't get cross about it and tear the thing up. HQ sent new tasks. Annoying. Frankly, under these circumstances, it feels inevitable that the London qualifiers will be cancelled. Note 3. Never thought I'd be drafting up paperwork to get the qualifier cancelled so soon. I'm oddly excited about the whole thing. Because you can go, maybe. Note 4. Yes, it's also strange. Everything here contradicts that we've managed to preserve in our records. But so what? Why couldn't it have just been recording error? Bad recording practices? Or outright falsified data that were passed on to us? Meanwhile, I'm choking on coal dust that is falling as heavy as snow and putting up with a colleague who keeps getting lost in the fog. A stellar job experience. Poor thing. Note 5. It's done. Though there's a heap of follow-up work ahead. Honestly, I'm hoping that magnificent contraption will actually succeed. So there's still time for it to succeed? I don't think so. That way, all these decorations won't go to waste. Oh, the tourists and athletes won't have wasted their time, and I won't have wasted my pre-draft paperwork. Oh, she was hoping for this to work. Oh, sorry. Waste, it was all a waste. But I suppose things could have been so much worse. Could they? I'm not sure. Okay. This was 13. It wasn't too long. Yeah, it was just 20 minutes, I think. Okay, so for this video, I'm gonna stop it here. I keep crying. I'm gonna have to touch up my makeup a bit because I think I completely wiped it out because I cried in every part. Well, for now it's only 2 parts, but I still cried way too much. I think I feel the end won't be too rough on my soul. I don't know, maybe it's Flutter Page that makes me feel like it's a little fluffier than usual. I feel more comfortable whining and crying about emotional stuff more than usual. I don't know. I don't know how to justify all of this crying, but I will try. I will for sure try. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time, maybe with better makeup. Bye bye!